Hello and welcome. This is Olga from It Is Already Yours, and in this video I'm going to talk about exactly how to manifest money. So even if you have no idea how that money is going to arrive to you, or you don't have physical 3D means for it, I'm going to show you how you can manifest money. And how do you manifest money if you don't have any income streams coming in right now, or you can't foresee how your current income streams are going to bring in more money to you? How do you manifest money when you're in this position? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about in this video. But before I do dive in, pretty please make sure you're subscribed to my channel and like this video. I want you to know that your support really does mean so much to me, and I am very grateful that you're here. So currently I manifest quite a bit of money, and I really want to teach you how to do this, because truly manifesting money is not very hard at all. It's actually really easy when you finally do understand the intricacies of how to do it. So let's jump into this video. How do you manifest money if you have no foreseeable way of money coming to you? So what I'm actually talking about is I have a clear avenue through which I manifest money. And what this means for me is that I manifest money through my work online, which is coaching and teaching. And so in my manifestation of money, I include this avenue. I'm going to make this amount of money through my business. I'm going to make this amount of money through my business by calling in heart-centered and like-minded clients who are really ready to change their lives and are very open to the transformations that I offer. So that may now bring up some questions of, well, what if I don't have my own business? Or what if I don't have a specific avenue? If I don't know how money is going to come to me, then how do I manifest money? And these are all very fair questions. So this is a very important topic, so please pay attention, and I'm actually going to try to dive into this as deeply as I can. But what I do really want to stress first and foremost is that it's really not hard. We've kind of been conditioned over our lives to think that we have to work really hard, that making money is really hard, that staying on top of all our bills is real hard, that you have to be very lucky to have a lot of money, and that only very few are rich. Or my absolute favorite is money is the root of all evil. But of course, these are all programs or social conditioning or limiting beliefs. They're not facts. They are quite literally silly beliefs that have been instilled into our minds to keep us playing small. And as the divine beings we are, as these incredible multidimensional beings that we truly are, we definitely ain't meant to be playing small. So it really is time to release all these time limiting beliefs and programming and step into our power to live the life of abundance that we're meant to have here on this gorgeous planet. So if you are familiar with manifesting, then you already know that we're not really meant to mess around with the how. We're not supposed to control the how. Or as Neville Goddard says, we're not meant to be messing with the middle bit. We're simply not supposed to control how our manifestation comes to us. And you may be wondering why that is, and that's again a very fair question. It's because typically, if you're trying to control how something comes to you, it really means that deep down you doubt that you can manifest whatever it is you're trying to manifest. So for example, let's just look at it in terms of manifesting a relationship. If you're manifesting a relationship, whether it's with a specific person or a new person, if you're trying to control how that person is going to come into your life, typically it's because underneath you secretly doubt, or you don't really believe that it's actually going to happen, that you're capable of manifesting it. So you think you have to control the manifestation or the outcome. And the same is very true for money. However, there is one exception to this rule. If having sort of a how deepens your belief that it can happen, then that how will work for you, and it is going to help you bring that manifestation in. So for myself, my how to manifest money is through my business and the love and passion that I have for coaching and teaching. And the fact that I have this business helps me deepen my belief that I can create the amount of money I create. And so in that circumstance, the how helps me. But what do you do if you're a person who doesn't really have a how? What if you just have a job with a fixed salary and you can't foresee how you can make more money in that particular job. You don't really know how more money can come to you. You know, you can imagine things and live in the end result of having money, but you don't really need to have a solid how of how more money can come to you. So how do you manifest in that position? How do you manifest money in that position? It's actually really easy. You just leave the how out of your felt experience of money coming to you and your felt experience of money having already come to you. You don't put anything in the place of the how. You don't need to feel how it comes. You just have to feel that it is coming or that it is already come to you. So let me just actually address something that I just said there, because this is really important. It sometimes comes up when it comes to a special person, and people often ask, do I have to feel that the money has already come to me, or can I feel that the money is going to come to me? And the way people might ask that about a special person or a relationship is, do I have to feel that they have already come to me and that we're already in a relationship? Or can I feel like they're going to come to me and that we're going to be in a relationship? And the answer is, you can feel either of those things. It's all about feeling, and whatever feels good to you, whatever feels like your truth, and that is going to deepen your belief in the end result. This is what you should be telling yourself. So when it comes to money, if it's really hard to get into the end result or the end stage and truly believing that you've already manifested a particular amount of money, then it is perfectly okay to have your end result be, it's going to come to me. The money is going to come to me. I feel it starting to come to me and it feels amazing. And that can totally be your end result rather than this money has already come, if that doesn't land as absolute truth to you. Okay, so living in the result here, essentially all you're doing when you're practicing living in the end is you're getting yourself into the state of being that something is just happening, that it is just going to happen, and that it's already happened. It's just landing in a place of deep trust and knowing that, yep, it's already done. It's already mine. I believe that the strongest living in the end practice is, it's already done, it's already mine, it's already happened. But for some people, that can just be a little bit too hard of a state to get into when you first start manifesting. It can be really hard to fully sit in that state in full trust that you have $100,000 in your bank account, if that's not really the truth in your current 3D reality. So if it's hard to lean into and maintain a true belief that that's the case, then of course, that's what manifests. What manifests in our reality is what we believe, what we think and feel on a consistent basis. Our dominant feelings and beliefs of what we are is what we manifest into our reality. So what we think and believe and feel in here is what always is reflected back to us out there. So if at this stage of your manifesting journey, it's a little bit hard to land in the felt experience of, I have $100,000 in my bank account. And for you to live in the end result consistently in that state of being, then it's perfectly okay to feel $100,000 is coming to me. I feel money starting to come to me. It's starting to come to me now and it feels good. What's really important for living in the end, and including living in the end when it comes to money, is that you actually feel the truth of this affirmation. You believe with 111% certainty that it's completely done. So if you're affirming money is coming to me, it's going to come to me, you don't want to just be telling yourself up here, because empty words don't do anything. What you want to do is drop into your heart space and you want to literally feel the energy of money coming to you. And again, you don't have to add a how into it at all. If you have no idea how that's going to happen, with manifesting, it actually really doesn't matter. You can add things into your imaginal act, such as, oh my gosh, it feels so amazing that this money has come to me. I am so surprised and delighted that it's just fallen into my lap. I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity for this amount of money to come to me. So you can add things like that into your imaginal experience, which then makes it a really high vibe and joyful imaginal act in terms of receiving the money, but you do not have to foresee where it will come from. Just trust it is in fact coming, because you believe it. Therefore, you are a vibrational match to the money, and then it's definitely on its way to you. So the only thing you have to do to manifest money is feel yourself with that money. Feel it coming to you. Feel that it's here. Feel how abundant and expansive it makes you feel to have all this money. So to feel that you have this money, you're changing your inner concept to be the person who already has manifested this amount of money. Someone who just knows that they already have it, that it is already done. And when you consistently feel like you have this money, this is your truth. This is the truth of who you are, and you simply have to manifest it in your outer reality. So the last thing I do want to touch on is about actions and living in the end. And sometimes this can be a little bit confusing when it comes to money, because sometimes people think that the end state of having a lot of money means you go out there and you spend a lot of money right now. And this is not true at all. This is not living in the end. Living in the end is about an internal experience, and it has very little to do with what you're doing on the outside world. Living in the end is about paying more attention to your inner world and shaping and molding your inner world to already be what you want to create in the outer world. It's about creating a new belief system inside of you so that the outer world matches it. It reflects it back to you. Living in the end is not about going out and spending a ton of money to pretend you're rich when you have yet to manifest that money. And typically these type of behaviors do backfire, because if you're spending money that you don't have, it's really likely to elicit some fear and anxiety around money, and that's the last thing you want to do. All you want to be doing to manifest money is consistently feel like you've already manifested that money. You already feel that money is here. You already feel yourself with the money. You feel it completely, you trust it, and you know it's just coming to you. You know it is already done. And when you know it, when you know it's already done and you are in that state of being, money has to come. So thank you so much for being here with me. Please do make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like this video. Keep an eye out for a very powerful money manifesting meditation. I'll link it below for you. And please always remember how powerful you really are. You truly can focus your energy and thoughts to be the most powerful creator of your life and have anything you desire. I'll see you in the next video, and I send you so much love and light.